This is the Roadstar Safari Tamer. This is Roadstar's top of the line premium off-road caravan. I have got a real soft spot for Roadstar because they do a fantastic job. Now this is Ken, the owner of Roadstar Caravans. Ken, what's your favourite feature?
My favourite feature is the full composite construction, which is the 45mm floor and the one-piece body from front to back. But it's more than that. It's the internal, external, precise engineering and build quality.
What about you, Bear? What do you reckon?
Look, I've got to back that up as well. And in every market, there's premium quality manufacturers. And you know what? Premium quality is timeless, and that's what Roadstar is. How about I leave you to going over the van with Ken, and I'm off to another one.
Sounds good, mate. Let's have a look at the front of the van. What have we got here, Ken?
The front, we've got the Gullwing toolbox, and we've got on either side a slider, so you can put the generator and a Waco fridge. You've got your 2 9-kilogram gas bottle.
The front looks really well protected thanks to that mesh guard. And let's not forget all of this protective checker plate as well. So why have you chosen the DO35?
I believe the DO35 Cruisemaster coupling is the best coupling on the market for articulation. We've always supported Cruisemaster in regards to that.
Look, I tend to agree with you as well. Never have a problem with the DO35. And I love the fact that you've included the LED light bar at the front. You pull up to camp at night. Just makes unhitching and setting up so much easier. So you've got your hot water service here. What unit do you use?
We use the Truma AquaGrow continuous hot water services.
Continuous hot water.
Correct.
Love it. That way, someone has a long shower, you just don't have to wait for the water to heat up again.
Exactly.
Love the fact that you include these scrub bars as standard on the Safari Tamer. I mean, again, it's just about peace of mind and protection. Now these wheels, these are 17-inch alloy wheels with Mickey Thompson mud terrain tyres, but this is the Land Cruiser stud pattern to suit the 200 series Land Cruiser, so that if you need to, you can take the spare wheel off the Land Cruiser just to get you out of a bit of a jam. Now I noticed that this van does external storage particularly well. We've got another locker here.
As you can see, it's fully lined inside. We don't leave anything exposed.
Yeah, it's a nice finish. That's fantastic. So another locker on the other side.
Correct.
You've got the front boot, you've got a tunnel boot. You're really not short on storage space with this, are you?
Not at all.
Love the fact that you've included this firebox on the back of the van so you can collect your firewood on the way to camp. I notice also that you've got those recovery points on that heavy duty chassis, which is fantastic, especially if you're touring around the mud like what we've been doing.
Definitely.
I mean, you've got these recessed tail lights, they look fantastic. You've got another couple of LED bars up there, reversing camera. Ken, give us the grand tour. I want to see inside. This is fantastic. Tell me about how you build these caravans. These are all one-piece fiberglass sandwich panels, aren't they?
Correct. It's all sandwich panel. But first we design obviously our chassis, so we make it lighter. We've got a 45mm sandwich panel floor, and then from there, once our furniture is assembled, we fit the furniture prior to putting up the walls and wiring. So it's all stage by stage. It's a slow process, but it's the only way to do a one-piece sandwich panel van.
You mentioned the wiring. It's all internal. Now, if I needed to get an electrician or if I wanted to do a bit of 12-volt fault finding of my own, can I access that?
You could access it, yes.
Now, as far as the 12-volt system goes, you guys provide a 200 amp hour Enerdrive lithium battery setup. What kind of solar panel system do you offer?
This particular van's got the two 150 Enerdrive solar panels, but we can also upgrade them to as many that we can fit on our roof.
Now, you also provide a BM Pro battery management system, and through that system you can tell what the state of charge is of the 200 amp hour lithium battery. You can monitor the levels of your water tanks. It's a fantastic setup. Love the fact that you've included the Caravan dust reduction system, and one thing I just noticed is this Fusion sound bar just at the push of a button that I can be sitting out there listening to music all through this system here.
Correct, and you also got the speaker on the outside as well.
So you've invested heavily in your own CNC machinery. You do everything in-house.
For the quality that we want to achieve, we invest in the machinery that we require to have. And we currently got a new CNC coming, which is arriving this week, so that we can upscale our volume.
And one thing I just noticed, Ken, is the way that you've actually mounted some of those power points up underneath the cupboards. My guess is the idea is that you don't want to clutter up the walls, gets them out of the way.
And looks clean finish.
Absolutely.
It's all lightweight ply, as you know, so we use all the best quality materials on the market possible. We don't compromise on that. We've got soft closing drawers, and you see we've got a sufficient amount of lighting in the van. It's not easy to wire sandwich panel walls or ceilings, so we've got conduit in our walls. We fit our furniture before we put our walls up, and then from that process we put our roof. When you put your roof on, somehow you've got to get your wiring for your air conditioning and your lights, so it's a process. If an electrician needs to do a roughing in, you normally can rough in from the start. But in this particular sandwich panel vans, you can't rough in once. It's not that everyone can work on it at the same time and you finish the van as a normal conventional van. It's a process, and these vans need to be appreciated for the quality that's put into them and the labour of love that's been put into them.
Now, if it seems as though we're impressed with this caravan, well, it's because we are. You can see the attention to detail at every turn. The quality of the fiberglass is second to none. The quality of the interior fit out is second to none. And of course, you've got plenty of features. You've got the full cooktop griller and oven, full fridge freezer. That rear ensuite just looks fantastic. And you've even got LED strip lighting throughout the caravan. Plenty of storage as well. These Roadstars are not slapped together. You ask any Roadstar owner and they're going to tell you how much they love their caravan. As I've looked around this caravan, one thing has become incredibly clear. This caravan is a long-term investment. It's going to last decades. There's a reason why Roadstar has become one of my favourite Australian caravan manufacturers. And all you need to do is have a look around this caravan and you will know exactly what I mean. Ken, how was your walk?
It was excellent.
Did you see any snakes?
Yeah, I saw a few, but I tamed them.
You tamed them. Look, we've got the Roadstar Safari Tamer. It's this company's top-end premium off-road caravan. And if you're in the market, this is definitely one to have a look at. And for more information, go to roadstarcaravans.com.au.